Coming up next, the Wizards taking on the Nuggets. For Washington, tonight is a tough task. But in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Nuggets, Wizards, coming right up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Roy is out there with Warren, and it's Green. Then there's Brand, and it's Humphries in at the four-man position. And for the Wizards, Hodges is out there with Rodman, and it's Morales in at the small forward position. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Warren finds Green. Back to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. With a step back. Rodman grabs the rebound. It's Rodman with the ball for Washington. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Warren on the wing. Green, the pass to Roy. Shoots over Rodman. And the shot is long. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to York. Rodman looking it over.
Denver foul. Humphries. First personal foul. First team
The Wizards
foul.
shooting their first free throws of this.
At the line
And
for the
taking a
Wizards.
look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77%
Taking
of those foul
two
shots.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Feeds it to Green. Stolen. Rodman up top. He's covered by Roy. Morales can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Washington now. And here is Rodman. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
He does not lack for confidence.
Assist from
He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Rodman.
Down low, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the rejection by Brand. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Morales has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And there's the pass to Brand. He kicks to Green. Brand trying to free himself up. 6 to shoot. Warren the pass to Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Morales. Guarded by Green. Steps back and fires. Morales can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Warren. Misses the lane. The Wizards with the lead. And Hodges kicks to Rodman. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Humphries. On the wing, Green. And again, Denver no good. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Morales. 26 points for him last game against Memphis.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Warren against Hodges. Here's Brand. Lays it up and banks it in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. And those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Morales, and he drops it in from the low post. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 6-point game. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass it to York. Here's Morales. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Rodman against Roy. There's the 3. Here's Brand, and then Brand with the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And that one is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Tracy.
Here's Green. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
Green.
8 points for Fresh.
Assistant.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here is Hodges. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis. That one, no good. Outside Warren. He dishes it to Humphries. A floater. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Rodman. Pass to Hodges. Into the ball, out of bounds. Rodman touched it last. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Nuggets in second. In fourth, the Wizards.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
The pass to Green.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
1:58 left here in the first quarter. Madsen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Washington's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Into the lane. A nice shot by Brown. The Nuggets trail by 4. To the paint. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For Washington, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. With some arc, Rodman no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Hunt the pass to Green. Over Rodman. And Green gets it to go. Green's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rodman against Green. Rodman passes to Snow. It's not going to go for him. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Out to the right wing. Here's Madsen. Scoreless thus far. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. To the middle. It's deflected. Pass to Hunt. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
On the free throw, no good. Here's Brown. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Wizards shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for two. Little.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Madsen. How about that?
Your Wizards.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man. Even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by
Substitution on the court.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Fresh in the last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He scored 23 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Washington.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
And the first one drops.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Denver making a switch here. Roy's checked in. That one misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Rodman against Roy. Rodman passes to Snow. Here's Green. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
From deep, Rodman. The offensive rebound, Snow. And the rejection by Brand. Now Humphries. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Washington with the rebound. Snow's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see
At
that
the
one
line
pretty
for
clearly.
Washington.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The first one falls, and Washington making a change here. York's checked in. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Inside, here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
First free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
So he gets them both. Here's Rodman. 6 points for him. .130 left to play here in the second quarter. He was all alone on that one. King's got 8 points.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
On the wing, Green. And good that time. Green's got 19 points.
Assist from.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
King, the pass to Snow. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. Snow's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And Green slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Roy misses. Washington leading now by 5. In the corner, it's Rodman. And again, Washington with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Green gets it to go. 23 points in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Rodman up top. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Roy fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Roy. Also Warren out there. Green is out there with Brand. And it's Humphries in at the power forward position. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Nuggets have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Hodges the pass to York. Kicks it to Rodman. Passes it to York. Over Humphries. Back to Rodman. Over Humphries. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Basketball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Washington. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And seeing where Washington is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. Perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
That's good from Humphries. Humphries hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Rodman against Roy. Rodman passes to York. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Green. It's deflected. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's stolen by Green. Here's Warren. It's hauled in by Hodges. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Morales. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Warren. Takes it inside. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
York. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Brand.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Time call here. Wizards decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
TC family, look out. 3 teasers coming at you right now.
Ingram, he's checked in for Washington. Denver making a switch here. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Nuggets, number 1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Here's Morales. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Brand. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Nance.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Green against Hodges. The pass to York, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in three-point shooting. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat night in and night out.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Hodges against Green. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And Washington making a change here. Brown's check in. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Morales, covered by Brand.
Nance. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Morales. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Caver. Outside, Green. Knocks it loose. Pass to Morales. Now here is Brand. Pass to Caver. He feeds it to Nance. Got it. Good job in the low post. Nance has got his second bucket of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The pass to Hodges. Here's York. Covered by Nance. The 15-footer. They get the rebound. Pass to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Green. And York pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Warren with the ball. 5 points in the game. And Brand wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Brown. Gets Ingram atop the key. 5 on the clock. Here's Hodges. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here's Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one. Little, he's checked in for the Wizards. King comes in for Hodges. And both free throws good for Green. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Brown. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And they'll keep possession. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. You look at Green. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
He is as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and that shooting ability makes him an option every trip down the floor.
Yes, that goes in. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Passes it to Morales. 1:31 left in the third quarter. That shot is off. And so Green will bring it up for Denver. They trail by 3. Hunt the pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Caver. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morales, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the first one at the line is good. Roy's checked in for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Hodges. And the pass to Morales. Green with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. We've got Rodman. He's out there with Hodges. And it's Ingram in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Nance kicks to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Outside Roy to tie it up. Connects from 3-point range.
3-point field goal.
Roy's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Fresh.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. And it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Hodges. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the button. I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the guy you want to foul in this situation.
Humans in the penalty.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Rodman outside. Over Roy. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brand. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
That's to Rodman. Over Roy. Rodman with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Humphries kicks to Roy. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Morales. That shot off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Rodman against Roy. Poked away. Stolen by Rodman. Passes it to Hodges. This one for 3. Rebounded by Brand.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hodges the pass to Rodman. Here is Hodges. Here's Morales. Can't knock in the 3. Lets a floater go. Can't cash in. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just